Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Hope you guys are doing very well. Today we're going to be watching Bringing Up Baby from 1938. Now little did I know, this is actually a huge inspiration for the film we've just watched, What's Up Doc, and that will be up here. I know it's got Cary Grant, and as you know, I love a bit of Cary Grant's work. We've seen Arsenic and Old Lace on the channel as well. So if you'd like to check out the full uncut reaction of this, then you can see it over on the Patreon page. Without further ado, let's watch Bringing Up Baby from 1938. Katherine, Hepburn, and Cary Grant. Bringing Up Baby. At the end of the film, there'll be trivia as well, so stay tuned for that. I always love the old music that they have these. It's a university? Oh, it's a museum of natural history.
Morning, Miss Wallace. I watched.
Dr. Huxley is thinking.
There he is. Dr. Huxley, I think.
I think this one must belong in the tail.
Nonsense. You tried it in the tail yesterday and it didn't fit.
Oh, yes, that's right. I did, didn't I?
It's from the expedition.
Open it. I'll be right down. Gee whiz.
Careful. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's physical comedy that Cary Grant does is fantastic.
The last bone we needed to complete the brontosaurus. The intercostal clavicle is arriving tomorrow. I can hardly believe it. Oh, Alice.
Doctor!
We're getting married tomorrow.
Yes, I know we are.
Oh, we're getting married tomorrow.
How did you forget?
We're going to go away directly we've been married.
Going away? Why, what are you thinking of, David?
Honeymoon?
As soon as we're married, we're coming directly back here and you're going on with your work.
No.
Nothing must interfere with your work.
Oh.
Our marriage must entail no domestic entanglements of any kind.
You mean?
I mean of any kind, David.
But why? I wanted to hug you.
You mean children and all that sort of thing?
Exactly.
Oh.
This will be our time.
I know what they meant.
I see our marriage purely as a dedication to your work.
Wow.
Gee whiz, Alice, everybody has to have a honeymoon.
We haven't time
Oh.
Everyone's got to have time for a honeymoon.
to play golf with Mr. Peabody. Represents Mrs. Carlton Random. Possibly donate $1 million to the museum.
Oh, sure, that Mr. Peabody. Yes, $1 million.
Keep in good terms with him, otherwise he won't give you the money.
A lot depends on the impression you make on it.
After I've received this, I'll wow him. I'll knock him for a loop.
David, no slang. Remember who and what you are.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, she's got to keep prim and proper.
Goodbye, Alice.
Don't
I mean,
forget
Professor.
the golf
Yes, I won't. Oh, dear. Excuse me.
I feel like he's under the thumb a bit.
How much this endowment would mean to the museum and to me personally.
The guy's not bothered, is he?
You seem to be under some misapprehension. I haven't got $1 million. I merely represent the possible donor, Mrs. Carlton Random, whose legal advisor I happen to be.
So he's doing golf for no reason?
Couldn't we continue this discussion over a whiskey and soda?
Quite, yes.
I believe you hooked your ball.
I'll be with you in a minute, Mr.
Yes.
Peabody.
I like I remember saying before, I couldn't remember if he'd done any other comedy films. He's sort of a bit of a bumbling fool in this, and I like it. He plays it very well. I think that's what I also said for Arsenic and Old Lace as well.
You shouldn't do that, you know.
But
Katherine Hepburn.
what shouldn't I do?
Talk while
Laura?
someone's shooting.
But you don't understand.
See, there it is, right next to the pin.
I wondered if maybe she was the person that's going to give the money up for the dinosaur bones.
Oh, my. This is so silly. I never saw... There, you see, it's a circle.
Well, now, of course it is. Do you think it would roll if it was square?
It's a bar.
Profile, that's
well,
my ball.
what does it matter?
You placed me in a very embarrassing position.
I was performing for him.
Waiting for me over on the first fairway.
Then it's silly of you to be fooling around on the 18th green.
Huxley!
What are you doing? Back to the game. Oh, careful. Oh dear, I appear to have hit your car. Why? What is she doing? On purpose? So then it comes over. Just to get out. Oh no! Oh no!
What do you think you're doing?
If she's not doing that on purpose, she's a bad driver.
I'm trying to unpark my car.
This is my car.
Oh, good. Then would you mind moving it out of the way?
Oh, that's his car. I thought you meant the other car she was hitting was his car.
Well, I'm afraid you made a mistake. Maybe this is your car.
No, get out.
You want me to move your
Would
car?
you mind terribly?
Well, yes, I will, but...
Oh, that'd be awfully kind
I'll
of
take
you.
it very easy with that car.
He's like, I don't understand. Oh no, no, no.
What are you doing?
No, she's doing it on purpose.
Ma'am?
Yes.
No. Oh no. No.
I'm insured.
Well, I don't care.
But I'm not.
Let me drive this car.
Oh, it's all right. It's an old wreck anyway.
But-
Doesn't matter.
It's like, it's my car.
This is my car.
Yeah.
You mean this is your car?
Yes, what he's been trying to tell you.
Is there anything in the world that doesn't belong to you?
Yes, thank heaven, you.
Now, don't lose your temper.
I'm merely trying to play some golf.
When you choose the funniest places, this is a parking lot.
No, not in the parking lot.
All right, honey, stay there.
He's like, but I'm on the side of the car. They're like,
I'll be with you in a minute.
what's he doing? Well, I don't think he's coming back anytime soon.
Looking for Mr. Peabody.
Is not arrived yet.
May I check your hat, sir?
I dropped my hat. Well, I'd better hang on to it.
Watch very carefully.
There she is again.
I throw it in that glass. But there it is. What in that?
Ah, wait a minute.
It's in the hand. The other one's in the hand.
Throw it in the glass. Throw it in
Good.
No, but the other one is still...
This.
Oh!
So sorry. I'm sitting on your hat.
He's like, I know. Thank you. What is with those things around her head?
I had a feeling just as I hit the floor.
That was your hat.
Now it looks like something from Scrooge.
It all fits perfectly.
It takes practice.
What, to sit on my hat?
No, to drop an olive. Now, if you're going to be angry with me, what can I do?
Get out of my life.
Go away.
Yeah.
Well, I was here first.
Then I'll go away.
He's like, you always caused me trouble. She looks like a planet with those things. It's meant to be part of a headdress. Yeah, I think it is, because you can see the slight veil type thing around the top of her head.
Won't you just take the olive dish?
No, it's all right.
You're eating my olives.
You know, your face is familiar. Haven't we met somewhere?
Not to my knowledge.
My name's Susan Vance.
I'm Dr. Fritz Smith.
Oh, well, that's all right. You can sit down. What do you lecture about?
I usually talk about nervous disorders. I am a psychiatrist.
Oh, crazy people.
We dislike the use of that word.
Like, use the words.
People who behave strangely are not insane.
What would you say about a man who follows a girl around, and then when she talks to him, he fights with her?
Is the young man your fiancé?
He's obsessed with you.
No, I don't know him. I never even saw him before today.
He's stalking you then.
The love impulse in men very frequently reveals itself in terms of conflict.
Oh no, don't say that he loves her.
That he has a fixation on you.
A fixation.
That's right.
And love.
Right?
Oh, I'm eternally grateful. Do you know why you're following me?
Because you love me.
Please, you're following me.
Oh, don't be absurd. Who's always behind whom?
They've got really good chemistry in this.
You're angry, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Because you keep bothering me.
All I'm trying to do is find the gentleman whom, thanks to you, I abandoned on the golf course.
Well, he works for me.
Please, go.
Say, this isn't... Well, what do you suppose I... Here, hold this a minute, will you? Please, I'll be right back.
She is going to be the lady that's got the money for the dinosaur, isn't she?
Missed.
She's like, who is she?
Where's my purse? Your purse, dear? I thought you had it with you.
That man's got it over there. He stole my purse.
Oh, my dear, my diamond pin was in it.
Oh, but Bella, look, diamond pin.
Diamond pin was in as well. No, don't leave it on the seat. No, don't leave it on the seat. Thank you.
Why, there it is.
Yeah.
Huh?
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
thank you.
Oh, no.
This is my purse, my diamond pin in it.
All right,
Will you
I'll
please give that?
Oh, no, no.
Eek. And now he's going to say, no, you're not allowed it back.
Please
Well,
keep
you-
out of it,
well,
darling.
go
Let
ahead
me
and do
handle it.
something
It's very
about it.
clumsily done.
He's going to hit him one, isn't he?
I don't I'm afraid you've made a slight blunder. You see, this belongs... Oh.
Yeah, but it's not her purse. She's got it in her
It's
hand.
my purse.
What, there you are. Just
Oh,
hand
no,
it over to me.
didn't you give me this purse to hold?
Yes, that's right, I did. I lost my purse, and I must have picked up your wife's purse.
Oh my god.
Now, that's all perfectly clear, isn't it?
The guy looks confused as hell. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
It never will be clear as long as she's explaining it.
And Louis here's going to explain it all to you, and everything's going to be all right.
He's like, I don't even know what's going on.
Certainly can't think that I did that intentionally.
Well, if I could think, I'd have run when I saw you.
She did do it intentionally.
I explain, I just gave you my purse to...
Oh no. No. Yeah.
Torn your
What's
coat.
up, Doc? Yes. So there are similarities between it, yes.
I didn't do it on purpose. Not right. That's not right. It's not my...
And the bag switch.
Will you do something for me?
A needle?
No, it's simpler than that. Let's play a game.
Oh? What?
I'll put my hand over my eyes and then you go away. When I take my hand down, you will be gone.
Oh no. Just stay there. Stay there. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. You got a hole back of your dress.
Oh, no.
And please stop following me around.
Please stop talking so that I
Will
can
you
tell
please stop?
Look, I'm just trying to tell you that you've told...
Oh, no. If you hadn't been in such a hurry, that... Wait.
No, your dress, my lady. Your dress.
Very all right. That you're making a perfect fool of yourself. Now, look here. You...
Look at your dress. Look at your dress.
Will you please stop doing that with your hat?
Well, just stand there, will you? Please don't
Oh,
move.
I've had about enough of this.
Just start walking.
Well, I'm quite sure that I don't want to walk with you.
Bless him, he's trying to help her. It's just not listening.
Oh, yes.
He's like, just make a fool of yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you see why.
Don't just stand there. Do something. Do something. Oh, my goodness.
That's what he was trying to do.
Behind me.
I am behind
Well, get
you.
closer.
He could just pick up the bit of the dress and somehow attach it to the back. Oh yeah, this doesn't look strange at all, does it? Because they can see his and part of hers.
I'll be with you in a minute, sir. I'll see you in a minute.
He's like, it's that woman again.
Explain to him what happened.
Just tell him that you met someone that you knew and were detained.
I was hugging from the back because I split her dress.
His name's Peabody.
Alexander Peabody, but that's Boopy, and I know him well. I was going to have supper with him tonight.
Am I right? She's the one with the money.
I have to go to Carnegie Hall to meet Miss Swallow.
Miss Swallow?
Who's Miss Swallow?
Yes, I'm engaged to Miss Swallow.
My to-be wife.
Engaged to be married?
That's right.
Darn it.
And she won't mind waiting, will she?
Oh, I think she will.
Oh, I wouldn't mind waiting at all. I'd wait forever.
Yes.
I think she will, ma'am.
Finally got you here, didn't I?
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately.
Do they build all the houses in Riverdale alike?
Because they all look the same.
Because if they don't, we've passed this one 6 times in the last hour.
She's doing it on purpose to try and keep him longer.
Mr. Peabody must have gone to bed.
Oh, no, we couldn't have gone to bed this soon.
If they expected a visit from you, they could, with the covers over their head.
I know where Boopy sleeps.
Well, oh, no.
Oh no, don't go in his room from the window.
His bedroom window.
I know, it's on the 2nd floor.
You can't wake him up.
Oh, can't I?
Well, especially if the guy's got like a wife, or she's gonna be like, why is there a woman coming through the window at night?
That if you throw pebbles up against the window, the people think it's hail and then they come and close the window.
No, they'll also shatter the window. It didn't, thank God.
Somehow I can't move.
Guess they weren't big enough.
No, don't grab a rock. It's gonna whack him in the head.
Just a minute, sir. No!
Oh no! Oh no!
Jeepers, let's get out of here.
This woman came to my window and she just hit me over the head with a rock. Where was she? On the ground.
Don't think that I don't appreciate all you've done. But,
Oh, it was nothing, David, really.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to get married.
With a hat that's busted as well, I think. That laugh.
My future wife has always regarded me as a man of some dignity.
With a hat like that now as well.
Privately, I'm
It's
convinced
funny.
that I have some dignity. Now, it isn't that I don't like you. In moments of quiet, I'm strangely drawn toward you. Well, there
Oh?
haven't been any quiet moments. Series of misadventures. I'll see Mr. Peabody alone.
But that's what makes it all fun.
Yes, without you, and definitely without you.
And without the rocks.
That I never set eyes on you again. Good night.
I feel like he's honing a bit of Oliver Hardy. Some of the way he is.
Yes, I did see Mr. Peabody, but I didn't see him. Well, that is, I didn't see him really.
Saw him from afar.
Did you see him or didn't you?
Well,
I did, but I didn't say hi.
well, there's someone at the door. That's...
She's at the door again, isn't she? No? Okay.
Now, Alice, there's one thing we must have clear. I don't want any woman interfering with my affairs. It's fatal.
That's the stuff, buddy.
It's like, women, they're trouble.
Oh!
It's like, it's arrived.
Alice, it's arrived!
The
Me and the
bones.
Costa clavicle. Yes, isn't that wonderful? I'm going to be married this afternoon.
Don't let it throw you, buddy.
Oh, Alice, I'm so excited.
Or it probably won't be the bone. I hope it is.
Hello?
That's the woman.
Oh, it's you. Well, I can't hear you very well. Come closer to the telephone.
Good morning, David.
Morning.
Leopard? No, why should I want a leopard?
Why should I? But I've got one.
Where would you get a leopard?
My brother Mark got him.
So it's a leopard.
Oh, of course, it's a stuffed leopard.
No.
Of course, now, why should my brother Mark
real
have
leopard?
stuffed leopards?
Oh my God. Oh, he's cute. Deadly, but cute.
You're the only zoologist I know.
Oh, be very careful.
Get out of here. You. No, not you, David.
Oh, baby, get back into that bathroom and stay there. You're making a nuisance of yourself.
Nice little dubbed line there. That's good. 80-yard line.
I have a leopard. What am I going to do with it?
The leopard is your problem.
You can't leave me alone with the leopard, huh?
Yeah. Oh no, careful. Oh no.
Susan, what happened?
I fell over.
No, nothing happened to me, David. I just...
Another.
I mean, the leopard! David, the leopard!
Can you hear me, Susan?
She is. She is a nightmare.
Oh!
Susan, be brave!
Help!
Hold on there, Susan!
He did it now, so.
Can you hear me? I'll be there, Susan!
I love this film. I love the old films. Oh, lady, what are you doing? He's gonna burst through the door, trip over her, probably. How did you get off the floor? Nothing was wrong.
Yes, David.
Oh, you're all right.
Yes, I'm all right.
You lied to me.
No,
Yep.
sorry, I have a leopard.
Well, where is the
Right in
leopard?
there.
Oh no, he's not gonna believe her, and then it's gonna see it. Hopefully the thing doesn't leap at his face.
That'll
It's
teach
in
you
like...
to go around saying things about people.
You've got to get out of this apartment. I'm going to call the zoo.
Oh, no, you can't. If he's a pet, he'd be miserable in a zoo. Listen.
A pet? He's a wild animal.
That's Baby. A leopard I picked up.
Ah, bringing up Baby. It's about the leopard, right.
He also likes music, particularly that song.
Yeah, some animals do love music.
I know it's silly, but it's true. He absolutely adores the tune.
Does he start dancing to the tune?
Yeah, but I imagine that down in Brazil they've got...
Is he going to break out of the door in a minute?
Oh, don't do that, Susan. Don't go near the door.
No, but...
Oh, dear.
You go right toward the music. Look at that.
Breaks the record off.
If we put the Victrola in the bathroom, will it go back in?
Yeah.
Sounds better out here, and besides, he likes it.
Put it back in the bathroom.
Go. Oh, please, go away. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, Susan.
Careful, careful. Oh my god.
Being a house cat,
Well, I don't like cats either.
I wonder if that's actually Cary Grant's legs.
You can't make a leopard stand still.
Or his trainer's legs.
I don't think it's the music, David. I think it's you. David, I think you found a real friend. We shan't have any trouble taking it to Connecticut.
Connecticut?
My farm in Westlake, Connecticut.
Westlake? Well, I'm not going to Westlake, Connecticut. I will not be involved.
He's like, I'm gonna get married. I can't be any.
Apartment running smack into a leopard. That would be an end of my $1 million.
The $1 million.
If she finds a leopard in your apartment, what would you do?
There are only two things in the world I have to do. Finish my brother's house and get married at 3 o'clock.
Go on.
It's gonna follow you out of the room.
I don't want anything to do with a leopard.
It's gonna get in the lift with him. Oh, I thought it's gonna get in the lift with him.
Go on, baby, down the stairs.
No. That's gonna frighten the heck out of anybody that sees it. Walks into the lobby. Ah! No, into the street. People are gonna scream.
Morning.
Where's the leopard? What have you done? Where's the leopard? He's like, there's a leopard next to me.
Morning, Professor.
Good morning. Oh,
Better change your mind about coming to Connecticut.
we settled that question once and for all.
You can keep the leopard then.
But what about my leopard?
That's your problem.
It's not all my problem.
it's following you.
I've decided to give him to you.
I won't take him.
You've got
You've
him.
already got him.
You've got him.
Oh, Susan, don't go away. I've got the leopard. Susan. Oh, dear, look at it.
All I was doing was driving along.
Oh my
that's all.
god. That would
Now, you know very well you tricked me into this trip.
frighten the heck out of me.
Eating your car.
In some ways, I hope to God that there's a screen in between them.
Everything's going to be all right.
I don't care anymore.
Is it?
Oh, all I want to do is deliver this leopard.
Maybe there is. It's slightly different quality.
Wrong with the last 24 hours. I've had a wonderful time.
Susan, you look at everything upside down. I've never known anyone quite like you.
It's like I've got a life.
I can't discuss anything with you with baby breathing down the back of my neck.
Get down. Go on.
Oh no. 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 The reason I was doing that was because of the leopard. I hope the leopard wasn't going to jump out of the car because it sees all them. No, it is. Oh no.
Never hang on to a leopard's tail, Susan.
This is what I was thinking when she held the tail earlier. Don't hold the leopard's tail. Hell yeah. He looks like Marv from Home Alone.
That wagon was on the side of the road, Susan.
Certainly was not. It was straight ahead.
It was right in front of you.
Get some meat for baby.
Me, he's already had enough chicken.
He had an assortment of ducks and chicken.
Yeah.
But I don't see how any pair of swans could cost $150.
150 for some swan.
He's wrestling a leopard in the middle of a pond. He's in no position to run.
Yeah, I think if a man's wrestling a leopard in the middle of a pond, you'll think to yourself, something's wrong with this picture. Why am I wrestling a leopard?
Of all places, when you have a leopard in the car, did you have to stop in a town where there's a circus?
Oh, God.
Baby wakes up, we'll be in real trouble.
The baby will have escaped
Parked in front of a fire plug.
I know it.
to the circus, probably. Or the circus trainers are going to come around and notice the leopard and go, ooh, I'll take that.
I want 30 pounds of sirloin steak, please.
What for?
30 pounds?
Yes, that's right, 30 pounds.
How will you have it cut?
Oh, just in one piece.
Are you going to roast it or broil it?
Neither, it's going to be eaten raw.
Yeah.
We got a strange man here who's trying to eat raw meat. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Oh, is he the guy that works...
Huh?
That's a fire plug.
Is he the guy that works at the museum with him?
Park alongside a fire
Oh,
plug.
it's
I
not.
know it.
I'm Constable Slocum.
Oh, he's the sheriff. Well, constable, but...
How do you do it? Now listen, I don't care who you are. You can't park alongside of a fire plug.
I've got a leopard. Okay.
Well, Elmer and I usually get a... Now listen, young lady.
Don't change the subject.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Constable.
And he's going to look over and go, ha 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 ha. No! Is he gone into the cop car?
You're under arrest
Oh, well, I mean, why?
for parking alongside of a fire plug.
Or is that just another car that's there?
Oh, but I'm not parked next to a fire plug.
You ain't. But what do you call that?
You think that this is my
And
car?
he's like, no. She's like, no, that's my car.
Oh, that's my car.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Because it's got a leopard in it.
Oh.
Say, do you grind this up before you eat it?
Oh, this isn't for me. It's for baby.
That's the guy from the dinner the other night. He's like, you're the guy that stole the bag. Wait, she's just stealing the car. It's his car.
Come back here! What are you yelling about?
No. He's like, he stole my wife's handbag. Now he's stealing my car. She's a terrible influence on him. Terrible.
Don't open the door until you close the
I think that is a good idea.
He looks like he's turning mad.
Oh, baby.
They did really well. The actors have done very well. I know that would have been trained.
Everything is not all right, Susan. In heaven, Susan, one of us should worry. When we've stolen the car, look.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
all right. I'll send it back. I don't like it anyway.
Oh, I suppose you'd like me to leave it with the constable.
Yeah.
Be arrested. Besides, it's a hot car.
I'm going to fire the numbers off the engine.
No, that would be dishonest. I'll have the gardener take it back.
What's the bet the police turn up now?
Self
What's the
yourself.
matter with me, right? Oh, my God, I am dirty.
Hey, you-
The only way you'll ever get me to follow another of your suggestions is to hold a bright object in front of my eyes and twirl it. Now it's to clean up. Where is there a shower?
I love this. No, don't go in the shower. Great. What's his wife gonna think? Oh, I just showered at this random woman's house. Or his to-be wife. And she's in there in a bathrobe. Oh, what's she doing? No, what's she doing? She's stealing his clothes.
I want you to send these into town and have them cleaned and pressed.
No!
It'll take a lot longer, Susan. Well, there's no hurry.
Oh, she is cheeky.
In the box.
What did you say?
In the box.
No.
The Intercoster clambering.
Although if you are the person, then she's like, oh yeah, it's that thing.
Oh, it's just no bone.
Put it down gently and go away.
All right, David. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Hand me
Get my clothes.
They aren't here. They're being pressed.
What?
I mean, you can't leave without your clothes.
Well, I know that.
We're going to take a shower.
Oh, Susan, don't leave me here like this. Oh, I'm losing my mind, that's all.
Imagine if his wife turns up now, or if the police turn up now,
Susan.
he's wearing a bathrobe. Her nightgown. I love it.
Must I come in and get you?
Oh, David, you would.
Oh,
Suits
yes,
you.
I would. Oh, well, maybe I
No,
wouldn't.
you wouldn't.
Where's the gardener's room? Because he must have some clothes. You can hear what you want to hear.
No, really, Iceball, what'd you say?
Yeah, you heard that.
Oh, never mind. I'll find the place myself.
Are you going to go down there now in that?
My
Someone's going to come to
goodness,
the
the
door.
man
Yeah.
The man who gets you is going to have a lifetime of misery.
Oh, it's not going to be the police, is it? Or his wife?
What do you want?
Well, who are you?
Who are you?
Well, who are you?
What do you want?
Well, who are you?
This is my house.
I don't know. I'm not quite myself today.
Well, you look perfectly idiotic in those clothes. Well, where are your clothes?
They're in the town.
Why are you wearing these clothes?
Because I just went gay all of a sudden.
I mean, I think he looks rather dashing in them.
I'm sitting in the middle of 42nd Street waiting for a bus. Now, shoot!
Who is this man?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because she hasn't even seen him either, has she? I don't know who he is.
You here. And George, dear.
He's still sat there like, oh, I give up.
Who is this man? Oh, that's David.
He always gets into this position, doesn't he? Where he's like, I give up.
I had a letter from Mark from Brazil. He
Yeah.
said that
He just gets into this.
he was on the point of having a nervous breakdown.
Oh, now I'm a nut from Brazil.
He should be allowed to wear a negligee if he wants to wear a negligee.
I mean, if he wants to wear a negligee, he can wear a negligee.
Want to get married?
So nice, a minute.
He's like, I want to get out of the house.
I hear me. Oh, well, I'm not said anything about my own.
See what I mean? Cary Grant is...
What?
Exactly, David. Don't talk so much. Oh!
Oh, ow. I mean, he
Perhaps you can
does
help.
similar in Arsenic and Old Lace.
Find some clothes.
Some of Mark's things around.
There'll be something.
There are some in Mr. Mark's room.
Thank you. Eventually, I've got an answer of someone.
Go away.
Shut up.
Go away.
He loves me now. He loves me. David!
You love me.
If he gets too close, he'll go away. He's the only man I've ever loved.
She doesn't love him. She loves the thought of him. He's a cute little doggy. No, dog with a bone. No! It's a very expensive bone. He's now going to go bury in the garden.
Here I am. What do you want? Oh, go on and laugh. I know it looks ridiculous.
You look wonderful, David. Wonderful. You look like you're about to go horse riding.
Mr. Peabody and everybody else.
Mr. Peabody, the one way for you to get to Mr. Peabody is through Aunt Elizabeth. He's Aunt Elizabeth's lawyer. He's her lawyer, Mr. Peabody.
What's your aunt's name?
Elizabeth.
So it's her aunt, not her, because she's the one that's giving us the money.
Out of 7 million people, why did I have to run into you?
Well, what have I done?
Mrs. Random is going to give away $1 million.
And that's why the bone.
Made a rather unfavorable impression on Aunt Elizabeth.
Wait, no, the lady at the door was Aunt Elizabeth. Oh no, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
There's only one thing to be done.
Get that bone.
Oh.
What?
You're so good looking without your glasses.
Susan, your aunt must never find out who I am.
That makes sense, yeah.
Tell her that I'm a friend of Mark's, that I have bets in the belfry, but don't ever tell her my name is David Huxley.
She's going to be standing there. David Huxley. Didn't she say David earlier? She wouldn't have said his full name, though.
No, David, and I swear I'm going to remember
She's
it.
slowly turning him crazy.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The bone.
My bone. It's rare. It's precious. What did you do with it?
The dog.
What would I be doing carrying a bone around?
Bing. The dog.
Well, I guess you'll have to find another one.
Can't find another one.
Well, it took 3 expeditions in 5 years to find that one.
Now that they know where to find them, couldn't you send them back to get another one?
No.
There was nobody else in the room but
The dog.
George.
Who's George?
The dog. Dog,
Dog bone.
Dog bone.
George!
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 Stop it, Susan. You sound like an echo.
I was just going to say. She sounds just like an echo.
Susan, come back here.
Yeah, so that's the aunt. Look at the way he's dressed.
Well, Susan, where's he apt to go?
George is apt to go anywhere.
Oh, I like this. I just realised it's a handheld camera moving backwards. I don't often see the handheld camera or the camera moving.
Fresh bone, if you'll just show us where it is.
He's buried it.
Now, where'd you put it? Don't you remember?
He's not
Where'd
being a
you
bit
put
of
it?
a...
Yes,
No,
he is.
George!
This must be the spot. That's right, George. That's right.
So he starts weeing on it or something.
Oh, he's got something. He's got something. Come on, David. We're out.
It's not going to be the bone, is it?
I feel
Oh, I
something.
hope it didn't hurt.
Lovely.
Don't hit
And
George.
have a boot
I
instead.
wasn't going to hit George.
I think he was going to hit you.
Isn't this fun, David? Just like a game.
Oh, yes.
He's going to have 1,000 things around him. Oh my god, the holes! No!
Yes, what we need is a plough.
You don't need a plough. Beautiful gardens, though. Or place that they're in, anyway.
Well, holes, of course, I can see their holes.
How'd they get here?
Moles.
David and George and I were digging.
Who is this David?
He's a friend of Mark's.
I was going to say she said David, but it's fine.
I'm going to marry him. He doesn't know it, but I am.
Now, see here, if you're planning to marry him on my money, you're very much mistaken. I don't want another lunatic in the family. You're going to marry him. What's his name?
It's,
David Bone. It was Bone. That's a guess.
What does he do?
Animals, I should think.
Big game hunt.
Dinosaurs.
Very big.
You call that big game hunting?
It looks like he wants to be a dog.
Oh, David!
It's absolute madness.
I'm in Connecticut, but I can't get in because I've been unavoidably detained.
David, listen.
Oh no. What's that woman's voice? Is this going to be like the scene from What's Up, Doc? Yeah. No! It is, yeah.
Yes, I know that...
Woman on the other... Oh no.
Susan, will you please get off the phone?
Who's Susan?
That's how important this is. It's about the leopard. He's hungry. We've got to feed him.
What, Alice, dear? No, it's somebody on the line.
When you hear the tone, the time will be 7:37 and 1/4.
And she's making like it's hung up or something.
When you hear the tone, the time will be 7:40 and 1/2.
It's like, that's the wrong time.
Pardon me, the time is 8:10. Who am I? Oh, I'm 8:10. I Major Horace Applegate.
Oh my, I'm 8'10".
Mrs. Random invited me for dinner.
He's hung up.
Well, so am I.
How do you do? I'm Susan Van.
How do you do, Miss Susan?
Brilliant. The writing of the words with the pictures, so well done.
You look much better in those clothes, young man.
Thank you.
I want you to meet Mr. Bone.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Bone?
Because he thinks he's called Mr. Bone, but you're Mr. Bone.
I'm Major Applegate. At least I'm pretty sure I am. That is,
She's trying to tell him, you're now Mr. Bone.
There must be some mistake.
Don't say the name. Don't say your real name.
22 to be exact, I think, Elizabeth. It was long. Goodbye, Major Applegate. Mr.
He's so confused.
Strange young man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he suffering from something?
He's had a nervous breakdown.
Had or has?
I thought he was going to be like, it seems like he still is having a nervous breakdown.
Trouble is, my niece Susan seems to be showing the same tendency.
Where's that leopard?
Talk to him about something he understands. Big game hunting, for instance.
Oh, no.
Then, Elizabeth, you've come to the right man.
Oh, no, this is going to be awful. He's going to be talking to him about random stuff, and he's not going to have a clue.
How I ever got mixed up in all this. Mr. Bone. I didn't tell you to think up a name like Bone.
But it makes sense, because they're constantly talking about bones.
Do you ever stop to think what would happen if Baby and George got together?
Oh, very good point, yes.
If they didn't, why, Baby would eat George.
Yeah, exactly. There wouldn't be much of the dog left.
I drew a bead, leveled away, and caught him right between the eyes.
Why do I feel like the leopard's going to come in now, and he's talking about lions and that?
As I'm sure you'll all agree. Or do you, Mr. Bone?
He just keeps staring at the dog.
Have you ever been...
What's the voice?
Have you ever been in Arabia, Mr.? No. You spent most of your time in Africa.
Oh. Big animals?
Excuse me.
No, that's the room where the leopard is. They're going to walk in, aren't they? Sorry, I thought the leopard's going to walk in with him, but...
That you were horribly clawed by a tiger in the Malay Peninsula.
I've never been there.
You've never,
He's not thinking straight. He's trying to think of that bone.
Excuse me.
Well, give me patience. No, this is too much. I can't stand it.
What was he?
My soup is gone.
Why did he say
cold. Digging trenches.
that? No, the leopard's in there.
Did anyone ever hear such nonsense?
Oh no. Oh, the leopard's just going to have escaped.
And then they say, keep away from the bottle. Not even a wee drop to steady a man's nose.
He's going to drink it and then see the leopard, isn't he? And think, what have I got in this drink?
And where Aloysius Gogarty goes, Mrs. Aloysius Gogarty goes too.
Oh no. So I was right with the leopard getting out. Just walks in on them having tea. Oh, hi, leopard. Oh, wait, what?
Strange cries in the night.
Like that.
Good gracious, what was that?
That was a loon.
He's like, oh, wait, what is that?
Are you quite sure that was a loon?
Oh, yes, indeed, Elizabeth. I've heard many a loon.
It sounds like a leopard.
Well, what do you say it was?
A leopard.
Major Applegate would know a leopard's cry.
No, you're wrong.
For instance.
Oh, excuse me, Major. You're right. It is a loon.
The leopard's cry, it would go something like this.
Oh.
Now, let me see. There we have it.
Oh no, he's going to do it. No, he's going to do it. The thing's going to run in.
Oh, pardon me.
That was actually pretty impressive, though.
Try again.
Yes, I shall.
He's going to do it and the thing's going to run in, isn't it? Oh, careful. That was impressive.
Well, now, I didn't do that.
It was probably an echo.
Well, it was a long time coming back, wasn't it?
It's going to happen before he does it again. Oh no. There's that echo.
Any leopards in Connecticut, are there?
Yes.
No, of course not.
Oh no.
I can't stand it. I've got to get away from it.
He's like, it's madness.
At the table eating the dinners, the howling and roaring at one another like a lot of banshees.
Like a lot of banshees.
Gogarty, you mustn't drink. Gogarty, you must.
Gogarty is his name.
As if a man didn't need something to listen to that.
I think you're about to see the leopard, my son.
Great. If one more thing happens to upset me, I'll...
Look to your right. Like that. I can see a leopard. Hopefully you can just stroke the leopard and be like, hello. Jesus, don't drop the ball. There's a banshee.
Gun? What would you be wanting of a gun now? Now, Gogarty, what is all this? I saw it outside. So what? A cat. As big as a cow. With eyes like balls of fire. Hannah, clean up this mess.
Yeah.
We've got to catch him.
I've got to watch George.
If you stay here, I'm going to tell Aunt Elizabeth that your name is Dr. David Huxley.
Oh,
no.
don't lose your head, Susan. Don't lose your
my
head.
what?
Don't lose your head.
I've got my head. I've lost my leopard.
I'll call the zoo, tell them we saw a leopard, and they'll come and catch him.
That's a very good idea.
He has to take frequent rest. He has two doctors. One says rest, one says exercise.
Oh God, what's the letter going to be about?
This is a cable from Ma. Are you pleased with Baby?
Oh no.
There's not a word about my leopard.
Your leopard?
Wait, it was for her.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Don't call this.
Well, I just called them. It's all fixed.
Oh no. Call her back.
But I just told them they could have the leopard if they found it.
You've given away Baby?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm confused.
I just found out that leopard belongs to Aunt Elizabeth.
The weaving of those stories of as soon as he goes to call him, then she reveals it.
I don't know what I'm going to tell them.
Oh, never mind, Edward.
Hello, is that Zoo?
Zoo. Just Zoo.
You don't have to do anything about it. It's all been a mistake. Yes. Well, stop them for...
What's the matter?
Oh, my...
What do you say?
They're on their way.
They're all out leopard hunting.
Oh.
Oh, great.
What do you take with you when you go to catch a leopard?
A bigger leopard.
Unless they can get that, maybe they could get that guy to do a fake leopard call.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
But where's George?
Where's George?
There's a leopard on the loose.
Oh, because he knows where my intercostal clavicle is.
Oh, what?
No, don't tell him. Don't tell her about Bones.
Oh, where is he?
He's gone.
Gone where?
Yeah, out that door.
She'll realise who you are.
No, not that door. That door.
Oh, thank you.
Doesn't it lead to the same place? Oh no, one leads to the garage, one leads outside.
Let's get some fresh air.
Yeah, shall we run?
You're about to bump into that leopard, I think.
Why, a loon would answer a leopard's cry.
Well, they both sound exactly alike to me.
The leopard's cry is entirely different.
Oh no, don't do it again. He is going to do it again and the thing's going to call back.
What a terrible noise.
It's done largely with the palate.
Uh-oh.
Now, having done this, you take a deep
Oh god,
breath.
she's going to do it and it's going to attack instead. Get ready.
Oh my, why that's fine, Elizabeth.
I think she did it.
I think you've got something there.
Got what?
The mating cry.
Don't be rude, Horace.
I was merely alluding to the scream that you did just now.
That wasn't me.
I certainly did not. Never in my life have known anything like it.
Look behind you.
Don't you think it's time we went in the house?
No.
Leopard!
Out a gun, Elizabeth?
That's a dog.
The doggy. That's it, George.
Something moved in that bush.
Oh.
Is he got the bone, maybe? I thought the dog was going to start attacking. Careful.
David, don't you think it'd be better if I went first?
Oh, no, Susan, you might get hurt.
To save all those things getting
Thank you.
like that.
I can't see a thing.
Oh
Neither
god.
can I.
She's going to go straight between his legs as he stands still. Where have you gone?
Well, Susan, where are you?
Trips over her.
David, help me, will you?
Rip.
I came out to look for George, and I'm going to find him if I can ever get to...
About to football. Ah! I didn't know it was going to be that. I thought it was going to be like a lake or something.
David, are you all right?
Oh, don't laugh.
Oh, you look so silly. Oh.
You're about to fall in? Careful. Let's see. Look at him.
Did you hear that? That's baby.
Yeah, that was the leopard again.
Oh, look.
No. Oh god. I'd like to say they're playing, but they're not. I hope when they're filming it, I know that obviously would be safe, but still, it's still dangerous to have a leopard and a dog playing, even if it is fully trained.
Oh, in another minute, my intercostal clavicle will be gone forever.
Yeah. So will his intercostal clavicle. Oh, I don't know. They're sort of playing, but I'm not sure because they're growling and.
It's shallow. We can wade across.
Oh, good.
Oh no, it's not shallow at all.
The riverbed's changed.
Oh, the riverbed's changed.
Yeah, of course.
Did we get across?
No.
Back where we started, only we're wet.
Just wet.
Well, while you were about it, you might as well have gotten to the other side.
And fall back in again.
Oh!
Madness, I tell you.
Next time, I'll try and arrange one.
It's just going to say a lot in a second.
We could have such fun. This moonlight and everything is so lovely. And I do so like being with you.
Nope, you're going to set your sock alight. Look, your sock. Your sock. Your sock. Yep.
Oh, David, your sock's on fire.
Oh, that's all right. I don't care anymore.
Well,
No, don't just put.
That's fine. Throw the other one in.
oh, that's true. You could have.
Here I am trying to help you.
And he's just losing his
Probably
mind.
give you the $1 million that I need for my museum. If you'd planned it, you couldn't have ruined my chances more completely.
Oh.
You told your aunt I was crazy, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You told her my name was Bone, and you didn't tell me.
But no, she did say, though, eventually, before he made a bit of a fool of himself.
Here's something else I didn't tell you either.
What
Wow.
now?
Mr. Peabody's coming to see Aunt Elizabeth tonight.
Oh, dear.
Fantastic, and he's going to be there.
Oh, well, that's the end. That's the end, that's all.
So recognise him.
Peabody's sure to tell your aunt who I am. All he'll remember is that I conked him on the head with a rock last night.
Here.
What's with the music?
Where's that music coming from, David?
There's a circus there, a circus.
No. The bloomin' leopard's gonna have gone to the circus.
Boss wants you to take his leopard over to Bridgeport.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna think that that leopard is their leopard and that they've captured their leopard.
Where is Bridgeport? How should I know? Somewhere out on the state highway.
Hey.
There's a car.
That is.
The leopard. I told you they're gonna think it's their leopard.
Hey, Max, see what that sign says.
It's the zoo truck. They got Baby.
No, and they're gonna try and break him out.
To go and talk to those men. I'll let Baby out the back. Give me that rope. You take this.
Then there'll be 2 leopards.
Well, tell them you're a zoologist. Talk about zoos. Go ahead.
You got the map upside down.
Excuse me.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I'm a zoologist.
Yeah, do you know the way to Bridgeport? It's that way, ain't it?
Yes.
You see? But I thought it was that way.
Yes.
Well, yes, it is.
There, I told you.
You just told me it was that way.
Now, come on.
No.
Come on. Get this around your neck. That's a good boy.
Oh no.
Hey, what's the big idea? Come on.
New York is straight ahead.
So they did very well with that. I think that was a pass there because I saw a wipe movement.
Oh, he's escaped! Yeah. Shall we help you tie him up, lady?
Similar to what they did in Forbidden Planet, where they had a double pass type thing, and then they almost masked and cropped out the parts of the shot.
Well, I'll try over here anyway.
Oh, Susan, I'm absolutely certain the sounds came from down this way.
It's there, right next to you.
Oh, what's that?
Somebody's shooting at him.
No, don't tell me they're shooting at the Baby. Because that was their one, wasn't it?
Understand we're trying to catch that leopard.
That was the wild one a second ago, and Baby is this one.
But everybody knows you're crazy.
Oh, please don't. You know that Aunt Elizabeth was expecting a leopard.
I had heard that,
Well,
yes.
that's her leopard, and it's tame.
No such thing as a tame leopard? I apologize to you, Mr. Boney.
Mr. Boney.
But which way did it go?
That way.
That way. The opposite.
And you all the time you stayed.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
No, they're by the wall where the other one is.
Stretched me hand right out, patted him on the back.
Well.
He's as gentle as a cat.
Yeah, and he's a lovely. There he is there.
Well, this'll all be quite simple. Let me have that rope, will you?
Oh my God.
Ovidi, you stand perfectly still and leave everything to me.
He's about to get mauled. Yeah, like that there. I love that. The little merge of the shots.
Come, puss.
Which makes sense because it is a dangerous animal. But
Personally, Gogarty, I think...
I want to leave. Get out of me, way. Very, very well done. Especially for a film of the time as well. No, careful.
Oh, here they are, David. Here they are. Oh, David, they're broken.
No.
Oh, it doesn't make any difference.
He's going to put them on and they're all squiffy. Thanks.
Well, anyway, David, you look much handsomer without them. I lost my heel. Look at me walk.
Lap-sided.
I was born on the side of a hill.
Susan, stop!
I was born on the side of a hill.
We're not getting anywhere like this.
They pair very, very well together.
Now, you must be very tired, and I suggest that you go home.
We can't just go home and sleep.
You misunderstand me. I want you to go home.
But...
Because you're sending me crazy.
You mean you don't want me to help you anymore?
Oh.
No.
After all the fun we've had?
She's actually tearing up as well.
Well, all right, I know enough to go when I'm not wanted. And don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Careful! Doesn't say there was a thing there. Can't take care of herself, she just tripped over.
You don't like me anymore.
Oh, yes, I do.
It's just a ploy to stay with you. As soon as he says, okay, you can stay with me. Okay.
Now you're being nice to me. After all the horrible things I've done to you, everything I do with the best intentions turn out badly.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Just agrees with her.
Let me come with you.
Oh, fine.
You can come with me.
Are you sure you want me?
Yes.
He's like, I'm not sure at all. I don't want you there.
If there's anything that I can do, just let me know and I'll do it.
Don't do it until I let you know. Come on, George.
What's he barking at? Is the thing going to be in the bush?
Oh, look, David.
The leopard?
Baby's
Or on the roof?
Come on, baby, come on down. Oh, David, make him get down.
But is that Baby? That's not Baby, is it?
I suppose you'd like me to climb up and push him down.
Maybe we better sing. I can't give you any... Well, sing, David. I can't give you anything.
The dog is singing along as well.
All those things you've always...
Lovely. I'm not sure if the noise is going to be good for the... What a racket! Shut up! It's his house.
Oh, baby!
Baby!
Oh no, he's got the window open. And the thing's going to go in his window.
I can't.
What are you doing, may I ask?
Singing.
To the leopard.
I'm not paying a bet. There's a leopard on your roof. I have to get it, and to get it, I have to sing.
You'd better go down, Fritz. Sing if you like, dear.
You can sing too. Oh, baby.
he's going to be like, there is a leopard on the roof.
Please help me find him.
I certainly will. You just come with me.
But you don't understand. He went that way.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
He's like, there.
Peeking around the corner. See it?
No. He's just sticking out.
There's nothing there. Now
Just
you let
come
me
along
go.
into the house
You
and
let me
find
go.
him.
There's $1 million at stake.
We have it right in there. Well,
Oh, no, don't do this to me.
No. Oh my god. I'd like to say it can't get much worse, but it will.
Come here. Look. You know him. Looks like a peeping Tom. Peeping Tom, I get your gun out and we'll nab him.
Oh yeah, because he's the sheriff guy. Oh no, no. The leopard's just going to come down now on him, isn't he?
George, don't go away, George! What are you doing?
I have a hairpin.
No, don't break out of jail. I keep forgetting that he's a sheriff, because he doesn't really look like a sheriff. Or not a sheriff, a constable, was it?
When they find out who you are, they'll pad the cell.
Picked up a girl who says she's your niece. Have you or have you not got a niece?
Of course I have a niece. She's decently in bed.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Bless him. Oh my god.
You definitely refuse to come down.
If you continue to annoy me, I'll have you arrested.
She says her niece is in bed. That girl is like. Doc, I think you're right. I'll get back and have a little talk with them.
This is such a good film. It's funny as heck as well.
If you ever want to get out of this jail, you better listen. You tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
We escaped because there was a leopard on the loose.
Your aunt? Why, she said, now, young lady, you haven't got an aunt.
But I certainly have got no.
Quiet. Now, look here, young fella.
His story is gonna be crazy.
There never was a leopard in the whole state of Connecticut.
Well, there is now.
Yeah. I am waiting for you to tell the truth.
Oh, if you're going to wait for her to tell the truth, you'll have a long gray beard.
My grandfather had... Quiet! Young man, I want any more slick remarks out of you.
He just keeps getting taken into the conversation.
It all started over at her aunt's house.
Her aunt's house, yes. Hold on there, bub. She hasn't got an aunt.
But she does.
I was quiet.
Yeah.
Now look here. You want us to get out of here.
He's paying attention.
Well, you're here because your aunt, she could... Oh, confound it, lady.
But she gave the number to. He's doing it again. He's got the situation where he can't get a word in.
My dear child.
He's unlocked. He says, now just wait a second. Wait, what? You're out of...
See, you're not going to get anywhere with her. You just come with me.
That's better.
Oh no, he's going to put him in there.
Now then, oh, Elmer! Get the key here, quick, lock it up. Fine officer, you are.
But he's not even done it again. It's still open.
Thank you.
I love that he told him as well. It's still locked. Still unlocked.
You know, I certainly afford that card. There's something for you, Constable.
That's my gardener talking about a leopard.
No man is going to call out of wishes. Go with there, Kathy. Come on now, come on, over.
I love his character. I wish we go.
Hello, Gogothy.
Susan, how did you get here?
Influence.
Don't worry, Gogothy. I'll get you out.
Oh, sure. Look, she got me out.
Know this young lady? Of course I do. Don't I work for her aunt?
She's the aunt's niece.
I work for her aunt. If one more person mentions that she's got an aunt...
But she does.
Well, where is everyone?
There's the aunt.
Who's in charge here?
He's got a gun.
What do you mean by locking up my niece?
Who is your niece?
Aunt Elizabeth, is that you?
There she is now.
I'm around.
Mrs. Carlton Random, and I want my niece.
Oh, so you're Mrs. Carlton Random.
I certainly am.
And you say your niece is here?
She certainly is.
Ha! That's where I got you. The young lady we got here ain't got no aunt. And you're not Mrs. Carlton Random because I talked to Mrs. Carlton Random on the telephone.
That was me.
Doesn't know who I am.
You did talk to her 10 minutes ago.
Who are you?
I'm the niece.
What are you doing with that gun?
I have been hunting a leopard.
Another one with the leopards.
Any luck?
Well, not what I'm accustomed to, no.
Everyone's a bit mad for leopards.
You have something on your mind, haven't you? Wait.
It's gonna go off.
This old battle axe we got here keeps yelling that she's Mrs. Random.
But that's ridiculous. Mrs. Random is in bed.
No.
And don't you be calling up here again.
Don't you coming up here again.
Just as you said, Doc, they're all lying.
Oh no. The timing of that is so like she just thinks she's in bed. They're absolute bumbling fools. They've got the whole household locked up.
Absolute quiet. Now, young man, your name is Bone. You stick to it? Well, if you're any good, we don't believe you. What were you doing trying to break into Dr. Lehman's house?
I was after a leopard.
Leopard. Hey, Doc.
Leopard just walks in. Oh my God.
How much did they get?
Oh, they got a pretty penny. Who's asking these questions? You or me? Who was with you last month in Rockdale in that mail truck job?
Mickey the Mouse and Donald the Duck.
Now, you're beginning to talk. We're getting some.
He's not even paid attention to the name.
Hey!
Quiet, lady.
Hey, Flatfoot! You ain't getting no place.
What's she doing?
here.
She's pretending to be like a mobster.
You want someone to talk, don't you?
Don't you, eh?
Get me out of this cooler and I'll unbutton my puss and shoot the works.
Say, hold on, lady. I thought that you... Hey, you ain't no lady.
Yeah, I kinda had you fooled for a minute, didn't I?
even Cary Grant's like, what?
That's my society moniker. The mob all calls me Swinging Door Susie.
Yeah, the mob. Hey.
Come on, Toots, open up.
She plays it very well, to be fair.
I'll talk so much it'll make your hair curl.
You'll talk. Do you hear that, Doc? She's promised to talk.
He's like, my hair's already curly.
Whatever it is, it won't work.
Swinging Door Susie hasn't flopped yet. I'm out this far, ain't I? Well, so long, gang. I'm not taking the rap for this job. It's every man for himself. The heat's on, Jerry.
Jerry? Ain't his name Bone?
Well, of course it isn't Bone.
Now she's saying it's her partner.
You mean to say you don't remember Jerry the Nipper?
Jerry the Nipper? Make a note of that, Doc.
Constable, she's making all this up out of motion picture.
I suppose I saw you with that red-headed skirt in a motion picture. I wouldn't be squealing if he hadn't given me the runaround for that other twist.
This is so good.
Why, he's a regular Don Swan.
He's like, she's making it up, I swear.
He bops him over. 1, 2, 3, boom. Just like that.
Not me.
He's a wolf.
Oh, no, I'm a wolf. No.
I noticed you're limping there. Suppose you got shot in one of them stick-ups.
No, my heel's broken. How'd you lose your heel? Trying to find a leopard.
Cigarette me, then I'll talk.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Oh, it's a twofer.
What's that?
2 for a nickel. Give me a match.
Yeah.
No
Jill,
smoky, no talky. Put me back in the cell, wrap me up again.
She really plays this very well.
we'll make it as easy as we can. Hey!
Well, now there I go again.
Now, hey!
A little fresh air. It's kind of hot in here.
A little bit of fresh air. So I can escape. I can jump out the window.
What about the Cleghorn Jewel?
We're waiting for it to cool off.
We're waiting for it. What do you mean we?
The gang.
All of them as a gang.
Oh, the leopard gang, organized in Buffalo.
The leopard gang.
The leopard. But they're all taking it in. I love that they've used the leopard thing as the name, supposedly.
Job has never been pulled in this neck of the woods. Jerry was the inside.
As soon as he looks around, whoop, out the window.
I'm a one-man woman. Where my man goes, I go.
Wait a minute, you're talking too fast.
What's that?
Yep, now out the window. Yep, there you go. Told you.
You only got as far as the Cleghorn Jewel. Now I gotta say,
She's escaped.
lady, say,
She's taking a cup car.
she goes. He's got my car again.
He just got his car. Madness.
Don't tell me that you're looking for a leopard to buy, Jingo. I'll lock you up.
I'm looking for Mrs. Carlton Random.
That's the wife. The to-be wife.
I'm her attorney, Alexander Peabody.
And I'm Miss Swallow. I'm looking for a man by the name of Dr. Huxley.
Oh, yeah, that's Mr. Peabody, yeah.
I demand to see my client at once.
Slocum, you may have made a mistake.
And if you have made a mistake,
Eat.
your position as constable in this county will be in serious jeopardy.
No.
Is the old lady's attorney?
They're making huge assumptions with everything, though. Just putting 2 and 4 together and making 65.
Oh, I don't like it any better than you do it.
Really, David? And let that young man out, too.
Oh, shucks. Looks like I got the whole thing fuddled up.
You haven't heard the end of this either, huh? Huxley!
Oh, no. No. Because he knows him.
This is the young man you
And
wanted
this
me to
isn't
donate $1
Bone?
million to for his museum.
Yeah.
No, I did, but I've changed my mind. I'm
David,
looking.
what have you
No.
done?
Just name anything.
Why has he changed his mind?
Tell him the truth. We lost the leopard.
You didn't lose the leopard. It's behind you. Or is that their leopard, maybe?
Hey, you the constable around here? We need some help.
We lost the leopard.
Well, we're looking for...
Nah. Don't tell me that you're looking for a leopard.
How did you know that?
Know what?
That we're looking for a leopard.
Now look here. There are no leopards in the state of Connecticut.
Yeah. There's a leopard.
Look out, everybody!
That's a bad cat. Somebody get a gun.
He's on the chain. On the cell.
Hello, baby.
Let's hope that is baby.
A leopard?
Yes, that's baby.
Oh.
Is that baby?
He didn't act that way with me.
Hey, wait a minute. That ain't my leopard.
That's why I took it out of the truck.
You couldn't touch our cat with a 10-foot pole.
Eek.
You mean to say there's another leopard?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Our cat came from the circus. He just clawed a man.
Susan's out trying to catch the wrong leopard. Poor darling Susan. She's in danger.
Darling Susan. The wife's there like, what? No. She's dragging... The bloody leopard. That's very well done.
I've been stubborn because I'm a dragon.
Like the split with the rope in that was really well done.
Hey, David!
Yeah, I'll be very, very careful because that's the dangerous one. Everyone gets in a cell probably.
Did I fool you this time? You thought I was doing the wrong.
Oh, you can see the thing there with the rope off to the left. Thank God that's the that's the nice leopard. That's the nice leopard. Absolute madness. Get on the chair. The other woman's there to be wife as well. You love him? What? Oh God, no! Don't shut the door. You're never gonna get out.
Poke him, David, poke him!
Get him in that cell to the left. Yeah, there. Yeah. Thank God. Till the key goes in the cell.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh no! Don't kiss him.
Wonderful.
No, don't kiss him.
Hero,
His
you
wife's
saved
there.
my
Don't
life.
kiss him. Or his fiance.
Did you want to say something, David?
He's like, I give up.
Yes? What was it?
Oh, he fainted.
I'm glad that before our marriage you showed yourself up in your true colours. You're just a butterfly.
But she's just a bit of a prude.
Oh, no, I'm a butterfly.
She's just a... I suppose a bit like, yeah, in What's Up Dog with the Eunice being quite... was she a prude? But yeah, she was being odd. And I said he would be better off with the other girl.
Oh.
I'm not here. Da, 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 da.
Oh, where are you going, David? Well, don't go up there. I want to talk to you. See, I've got it.
Oh, she got the bone.
I followed George around for 3 days, and then he came and put it in my shoe. Darling, look.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, well, David, don't be mad at me.
thank you very much, Susan.
You've just ruined my marriage.
But I don't want to go away. I want to talk to you.
Write me a letter. Oh, go
Be
back, Susan.
careful. I feel like that's going to fall against that and it's going to all fall down.
Why did you run up that ladder when I came in here?
Oh, I'm afraid of you. And
But, David, if you're afraid of me,
I thought he was going to say that.
admit it.
Careful, no. Oh, there's going to be a whole big pile of bones.
you've already cost the museum $1 million.
Oh, no, I haven't, David. I've got the $1 million. Aunt Elizabeth gave it to me, and I'm going to give it to you for the museum.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll be very pleased.
Aren't you pleased, David?
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yes, I suppose so, dear.
It's too late, isn't it? I've made a mess of everything, haven't I?
Kind of, yeah.
All that happened because I was trying to keep you near me, and I just did anything that came into my head. I'm so sorry.
She's like, I'm crazy in love with you.
I ought to thank you.
Thank me.
Yes.
You saved me from that relationship.
I've just discovered that was the best day I ever had in my whole life.
Aww.
You don't mean that.
I never had a better time.
God, don't run up over the bones, please.
Oh, did you really have a good time?
Careful.
I did.
Careful, don't do that. What are you doing?
Realize what that means? That means that you must like me a little bit.
This whole ladder
I love you, I
is
think.
moving.
That's wonderful.
That's really clever.
Stop rocking.
I'm not rocking, you are.
I'm not rocking.
Oh!
Oh!
David, get down now. Go and help her. Don't hold on to it. No, don't. I said about her climbing over it. Oh God, no. It's going to fall down. No. Oh my God. That was really well done. But, oh my God. It looked kind of like her as well. That really expensive dinosaur bone. That dinosaur thing. Oh.
You still love me.
Susan, that...
You do.
Oh.
Oh, David.
Oh,
I
dear.
give up.
Oh, my.
So good. Absolutely crazy, balmy, but absolutely crazy. That was so absolutely insane. It's such a good film. But the craziness of the comedy was just on a different level. And yeah, I can see the similarities between that and What's Up Doc, so I can see how it was a big inspiration for it, obviously minus the leopard. So many storylines in there that was so they were running parallel to each other and they just fit so nicely in there. I could see the similarities of that with the What's Up Doc thing, with the splitting of the you know, the back of his suit jacket and the dress, etc. But for its day, that was very well done, like with the, you know, the split screen kind of the masking of where the leopard was on the screen. That was fairly well done. Like, there was a couple of bits where you could see, you know, the rope was in a different place, but for the most part, you couldn't tell unless you were really looking for it. The only shot that I noticed the sort of mask around the leopard was the very end in the police station, where you see the leopard by the door and she's going and sort of screaming at the leopard, and at that point she's got the rope that's leading down to the leopard, but then there's also another rope off of the leopard that's kind of faded off, which obviously where the sort of faded mask is. We're going to jump into the trivia in a second, because I love finding out all the sort of background details and the extra bits of info that you wouldn't normally kind of know about the films. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I just want to say a huge thank you as well for requesting it. One of the things I want to check out in a second actually is I want to see if Katherine Hepburn is Audrey Hepburn's mum. I don't know the age difference, or if they're anything related. Maybe they're not, maybe it's just the same name. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the film? When did you first see it? Please let me know in the comments. I always love hearing that kind of thing, like when you first experienced it, when you watched it on TV as a kid growing up. I hear so many wonderful stories of people even going to the cinema when it was on a rerun. I hear so many wonderful stories from you guys that I'm just very, very thankful that you just enjoy watching these along with me and enjoy sharing those stories. It's really appreciated from my heart. Personally, that would probably be one of those films that you would watch with your parents having a laugh, or your grandparents having a laugh on a sort of Sunday afternoon. I know one of my granddad's favourite things was comedy films along with sci-fi. He loved good comedy films, so I feel like that is one he probably would have watched and would have enjoyed. I thought it was very well written, very well weaved together. Like, that's what I mean by very well written. It was the lines and this is what I said, you know, the scene when he's sort of dangling on the half barn door type thing. It's the words that are said and the visual things that go along with it that really pair well together.
She's hung up.
Oh, well, so am I.
The writers have thought about the visuals that will go along with it, and it was back in the time when that was thought about a lot more, whereas now I feel like it's kind of more thrown together and not so much thought about what's going to be done visually on the screen at the same time as me saying this, and it's just empty words. So with that being said, shall we check out some of the trivia? I want to say a huge thank you for everyone requesting that, because it's been one of the most requested films, especially since watching What's Up Doc. So this apparently says I'm completely wrong about the Katherine Hepburn and Audrey Hepburn thing. This says, in fact, American-born Katherine Hepburn and British-born Audrey Hepburn are not related in any way. Wait, Audrey Hepburn's British? How did I not know that? But this says she was born in Belgium and died in Switzerland. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn was a British actress. I really missed the mark on that one then. I have never in my life paired together in my head that Audrey Hepburn was British. I'm an absolute idiot. I'm British and I didn't even know she was British. We definitely have to watch more Audrey Hepburn on the channel, because I've seen a few. I've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's, Roman Holiday, Sabrina, and I think I've seen Funny Face. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any of her other films like Charade, My Fair Lady. If I go to 1957 Funny Face, no, I've not seen it. So maybe that's one we can watch together. Anyway, either way, we go back to Katherine Hepburn and Bringing Up Baby. Oh, the scene in which Susan's dress is ripped is inspired by something that happened to Cary Grant. He was at the Roxy Theatre one night and his pants zipper was down when it caught on the back of a woman's dress. What? Grant impulsively followed her when he told the story to Howard Hawks. Hawks loved it and put it into the film. That's fantastic. Throughout filming, RKO executives complained that the film was destined for commercial failure. They asked Howard Hawks to insert more romance and less slapstick, and told him to take away Cary Grant's glasses, but he ignored them. See, for me, I think the glasses just helped him to have a slightly different character look to what he normally does look like, so he doesn't just look like Cary Grant doing another character piece. Katherine Hepburn had never done comedy before, really, and was coached by Howard Hawks and several veteran vaudevillians he employed solely for that purpose. As a former vaudevillian, Cary Grant was already well versed in comedy. Yes, Cary Grant must have done a lot of comedy before that. I only know him from doing a few. Oh, wow. Christopher Reeve based his performance as Clark Kent in Superman 1978 and its 3 sequels on Cary Grant's character David Huxley from this film. That's fantastic. I can see that. He's got that timid, kind of closed-in personality. Katherine Hepburn had one very close call with the leopard. She was wearing a skirt that was lined with little metal pieces that made the skirt swing prettily. When Hepburn turned around abruptly, the leopard made a lunge for her back. Only the intervention of the trainer's whip saved Hepburn. The leopard was not allowed to roam around freely after that, and Hepburn was more careful around it from then on. Scary. Like I said, I don't know about working with a lot of wild animals. I mean, most of the shots obviously were, you know, double shots. But at the same time, even if they were fixed shots, they were done very well, and the leopard was most likely on the set still with them, even if it was just with the trainer. Yes, here we go. Despite Katherine Hepburn's knack for working with Nissa, which I think is the name of the leopard, the studio wasn't taking any chances. Some scenes involving the leopard, like the drive to Connecticut, were done as process shots. Yes, I was right about that scene in the car being a process shot. Like it was the leopard wasn't really there in the car. I wasn't sure because for some of the film, the leopard really was there on the set with them. So I thought maybe the trainer was just either laying on the back seat or out of camera shot or something. But no, yeah, it was done as a process shot with Nissa matted into the shot separately from the actors. Well, the reason why it made me think was I was thinking, well, you know, it's dangerous, and 2, it looked ever so slightly, I don't know if it's blurry is the right word, kind of like when you see the fake backgrounds that they add in behind the cars as well, but it looked slightly different quality, as if it was like an image there, like a video image there. This is evident when Cary Grant observes that baby is eating the car, slightly before the leopard begins gnawing.
Look, eating your car.
I always wanted to take note of a very interesting video I've found on Vimeo, and it was about the Bringing Up Baby special effects. It goes into so much detail. This person collated Linwood Dunn footage. This all came about when the uploader saw a talk by Linwood Dunn, who worked with Vernon Walker on the many special effects needed to keep the leopard separate from the actors. And it's so interesting, apparently the uploader got the footage from Linwood Dunn's reel. But this footage is so unique because it shows the before and after plates of how the effects were done with the leopard, and then the after footage. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check out in full if you'd like to. But it's so interesting. I was just researching for the video and then I found it. I didn't realise this even existed. This footage also confirms the stand-in that I mentioned when the leopard is walking around. The footage also highlights the areas where the glass partitions were in the way to stop any danger from Cary Grant and the leopard itself. This is then also backed up on some of the behind the scenes from the physical media release that also shows the glass partitions, and they speak about it.
Sometimes there's a piece of glass or plexiglass in front of Cary Grant and the leopard, so he has some protection. And if you look really closely, you can see a reflection sometimes on that glass. One other interesting thing is I know during the trivia somewhere I mention about the puppet, and I could not find a specific point when a puppet was used, and I just thought it was a stuffed animal. But in the extras I found, there were shots of the puppet. It's so interesting as well, this real footage that was found, with the plates being separate, it's great that you can see Cary Grant walking to the lift. Then you also see the take with the leopard walking to the lift. And then you see Katherine Hepburn walking towards it. And the way they've spliced it all together to match the timing of everything is just perfection. The same with going down the stairs as well. And the wonderful thing is this footage also shows the stand-ins that were used in the footage with Cary Grant and Katherine Hepburn in the car with the supposed leopard in the back seat. Obviously the leopard wasn't in the car, that was on a rear screen, because yes, the leopard was on a screen behind them, and I'd actually said that during the film itself. Another really delightful behind the scenes piece that I saw is there's a shot of the guy running off camera at the sight of seeing the leopard, and then in the second take where we see the leopard's part of the take, you see the animal trainer sort of coax the leopard towards them, and then you see the animal trainer run off, so the leopard sort of looks that way. All spliced together, you
barely notice anything on these shots. Now, one of my favourite parts that I kind of hinted at when I saw the film, because I thought that was possibly how it was done, was the truck, when Katherine Hepburn tries to get the leopard out of the truck and she goes to the door and opens the door. And I thought, okay, yes, the leopard part is on a rear screen. And then when the leopard walked out, I was kind of confused. I didn't know how they'd done it. And I thought maybe it's two different videos of one, the leopard jumping out with the door already open, and the other one being Katherine Hepburn there opening the door. It turns out the door and Katherine Hepburn were one shot, and then the background with the leopard jumping out of the truck was another shot. Superbly composited together, because even the movement from the film is matched and also timed impeccably well by Katherine Hepburn. For the moments she's sort of reaching towards the leopard and then it growls and she pulls back. I think out of all the films I've seen, especially the ones I've seen on the channel, this has got to be one of the best for compositing animals and people together. You may remember that I did notice some in Forbidden Planet, where they had the actor running around the set, and then you also see, I believe it was a lion or something. If you want to hear me talking about that though, I've got a reaction to Forbidden Planet on the channel. The shots of the leopard on the table with Cary Grant in front of it are rear screen shots as well. Also, I don't know how I didn't notice this, but this reel makes note of the specific shot of the guy running out of the cell, and the leopard is in the cell with him. But when the guy runs out, you can very noticeably see that the guy's movement isn't in the leopard area. As in, his body isn't visible at all within that section of the jail cell, because that is the composited footage and they didn't have him standing behind the leopard. But the great thing is, you don't really notice it whilst you're watching the film. Not at a quick glance, anyway. I would say the one thing that I do wish still existed was the original plates of footage for Katherine Hepburn pulling the angry leopard into the police station. Oh, someone commented on that video and said that their friend, Laurel Fisher's grandmother, was Fern Guyman, who was a MGM chorus girl who acted as Kate Hepburn's stand-in with the leopard. I believe they're on about the one in the car. And apparently when the uploader posted this video, Fern Guyman had never seen the footage before. Yeah, there's just a little extra there of how the effects were done in bringing up Baby. I really appreciate, by the way, all the love that you guys have been giving me about wanting to see this film, so thank you so much for requesting it and for really begging me to put this one out. It's taken a little while to put together all of this trivia, but I really hope you enjoy it. Wow, this all goes back. So we had Christopher Reeve based Superman on David's character, so Cary Grant's character. We also had Howard from What's Up Doc, is heavily inspired by this film, anyway, that film was. And also, Howard Hawks modelled Cary Grant's character, David, on silent film comedian Harold Lloyd, even having Grant wear glasses like the comedian. Cary Grant was not fond of the tame leopard that was used in the film. Once, to torture him, Katherine Hepburn put a stuffed leopard through a vent in the top of his dressing room. He was out of there like lightning, wrote Hepburn in her autobiography, Me, Stories of My Life. I feel like they would have been great together on set, had this really tight rapport together, with them always cracking jokes with each other. Wait, what? Before the movie was released, Cary Grant had been worried that he might never become a major star after all, since he was nearly already 34 at the time of filming, and younger actors like Errol Flynn and James Stewart were established stars. He was nearly my age. I'm 34. The one thing I've been really interested in as well is I've seen that there is a Cary Grant film biopic type show that has been done, and it looks really good. I think it's Jason Isaacs.
I walked into that one.
Brilliant casting, but a really strange casting at the same time. I never would have thought he looked like him, but I've seen the trailer and he looks like Cary Grant. That might be interesting to watch at some point on the channel. Not now, but you know, some point in the future. If not, I'm probably going to check it out myself anyway, because I like Cary Grant, same as I like James Stewart. Also, I was right. You know, when I said about them, I feel like they've got a bit of a connection, Katherine Hepburn and Cary Grant. Apparently they frequently socialised off the set, double dating with their respective steadies at the time, Howard Hughes and Phyllis Brooks. They loved working on the film so much that they frequently arrived early. Since Howard Hawks was usually late, they spent their time working on new bits of comic business. Katherine Hepburn loved to talk, which caused problems for Howard Hawks when he needed to shoot scenes. When she ignored the assistant director's repeated cries of "Quiet!" Hawks, that reminds me of the judge from What's Up Doc, when he goes "Quiet!" Hawks just mentioned the rest of the crew to stop what they were doing until she realised she was the only one talking. She asked, "What's the matter?" And Hawks said, "You're acting a good part of a parrot. And if you're going to keep doing it, we'll just sit here and watch you." At that time, she took Hawks aside and told him not to talk to her like that because she had a lot of friends working on the film. Hawks called to an electrician on a scaffold overhead and said, "If you had a choice of dropping a lamp on Miss Hepburn or me, who would you drop it on?" The man told Hawks to get out of the way, and Hepburn just said, "I guess I'm wrong," and never misbehaved again. I didn't realise that this was a screwball comedy as well. I thought this was just like a comedy romance, which is hilarious. That obviously we'd seen What's Up, Doc? And we knew that was a screwball comedy, although this was considered a so-called screwball comedy because director Howard Hawks thought there weren't any normal people in the movie and everyone was a screwball. Oh, though Katherine Hepburn never received royalties as an actress in the film, because she was a part investor, the film did provide a financial return for her, and it still does for her estate. Katherine Hepburn was generally fearless around the young leopard Nissa, who played Baby, and even enjoyed petting it. Hepburn is sometimes shown petting and handling Baby. The leopard's trainer praised Hepburn, stating that Kate was fearless and could become an animal trainer if she so desired. Oh, I did wonder this. David's response to Aunt Elizabeth asking him why he is wearing a women's dressing gown, and he says, "Because I just went gay all of a sudden," is considered by many film historians to be the first use of the word gay in its roughly modern sense, as opposed to its original meaning of happy, carefree, in an American studio film. Among homosexuals, the word first came into its current use during the 1920s, or possibly even earlier, though it was not popularly known as a slang term for homosexuality until the late 1960s. The line was not in the original shooting script for the film, but it was an ad-lib from Cary Grant himself. Wow, I didn't know that. What a line to ad-lib though. Oh, near the end of filming, Katherine Hepburn's name appeared in a trade ad placed by the Independent Theatre Owners Association at the top of a list of performers they considered box office poison. Also on the list were Joan Crawford, Greta Garbo, and Marlene Dietrich. The publicity about Hepburn's lack of popularity did little to help the film at the box office. But imagine that though. You just finished doing a film, as in you just almost finished filming the film itself. You think, right, great, this is hopefully going to be a hit. People are going to love this. And then you see, as you're walking along one day, that some numpty of a newspaper, or the theatre places put an ad in, that you're a bad actor, that you are box office poison. It must be absolutely heart-wrenching and just really disheartening. Ooh. The second of 4 movies pairing Cary Grant and Katherine Hepburn. Well, what are the other films then? Because I've not seen any of those films other than this one. Well, this shows that they were in Holiday together, Bringing Up Baby, The Philadelphia Story, oh, and Sylvia Scarlett. Now, someone mentioned to me in a comment about Astor, the dog. This says Astor, who plays George the dog, also appeared with Cary Grant in The Awful Truth from 1937. This is it. Anders mentioned it in a comment, so thank you very much, Anders. Bringing Up Baby is wonderful. Skippy / Astor the dog also appeared in the Thin Man movies. So they are something that's on the list for me to watch at some point. They're on my suggested list, so thank you very much. But yeah, a little bit of added context. I read that because I posted about the film coming up. I just happened to read it before I started filming this. The scenes which involved Baby roaming around freely, notably in Susan's apartment, had to be done in a cage, with the camera and sound picked up through holes in the fencing. Oh, the script's final draft had several scenes in the middle of the film in which David and Susan declare their love for each other. Howard Hawks cut them during production. I'm kind of glad he did. I don't think throughout much of the film that they were very well suited to each other. They were, but in this very weird way. Whereas towards the end, they were more. I just know that Cary Grant's character really wasn't suited to his fiancée. Kind of similar to, like I said, in What's Up, Doc, where Howard's character isn't very well suited to his fiancée. And it's funny that his name's Howard, and the director of this film is called Howard. Maybe there is a correlation there, and that's why it was called Howard. Oh, concerned about Katherine Hepburn's bad press, RKO decided to shelve the project before spending any money on editing, scoring and advertising. Howard Hughes, who later bought RKO, purchased the film from RKO and had it booked in the low circuit. Just so you know, by the way, we're not going to go through too many of the bits of trivia. We've gone through a fair amount already. We'll go through a few more, but yeah, I won't read every bit because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of bits, as per usual, for these films. See this? I've read this kind of comment for Arsene Old Lace when we saw that. Howard Hawks, the director, said they failed at making a good comedy here because all the characters were too madcap, with no straight men, women to ground it, like straight acting men and women to ground it. This comment may have resulted from his disappointment at the film's commercial failure at the time of its release. Many now consider it Hawks' best film. I really enjoyed that, and I think the madcapness very much lent a hand in making it a really good film. David makes reference to the notorious characters Mickey the Mouse and Donald the Duck. RKO was Walt Disney's distributor at the time. I wondered why. Wait, really? The museum scenes were shot at the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History. I genuinely thought they were just some set they'd got for it and not a real museum. I mean, I'm very sure the bones were fake because they looked fake. Maybe they were real, but I can't see them allowing them to do what they did.
Future Marty here wanted to give you a little extra info. In the museum scenes, you can see a brontosaurus. Well, fun fact, that brontosaurus is from the film King Kong from 1933, along with one or two other little models in the background. The skeleton in this scene also then returns to the screen in The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, with special effects by Ray Harryhausen, who was the protege of King Kong special effects creator Willis O'Brien. Plus, it's very strange. I know recently I've watched What's Up Doc, and now I'm watching almost the predecessor version of that, which is Bring Out Baby. Well, soon we're going to be watching King Kong on the channel. I've currently seen it as of recording this, so it is phenomenal. The filmmaking on that film is just crazy, but stay tuned for that. Obviously, if you're watching this in the future, it may already be out. Anyway, back to the video.
Yeah, I did wonder this. So Susan having the wardrobe malfunction that she does, where, you know, the back of the dress is ripped. Such a state of undress was rarely seen in films approved by the Hays office. This was the Hollywood Self-Regulation Board that decreed what could or could not be shown in all mainstream USA movies from the mid-1930s to the mid-1960s. And to me, it seemed very revealing in comparison to what I kind of knew films did back then. This fact kind of threw me for a second because I was going, oh yeah, that's like in What's Up Doc. I remember reading the trivia to What's Up Doc, and it's saying that the line that Howard does in the film, when he goes, Judy, 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 or that near the end of the film, was apparently in reference to Cary Grant from, I believe, this film, or it was from a well-known person. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be Cary Grant. But this says Cary Grant never said Judy, Judy, Judy in the movies, which he credited to Larry Storch. But he did say Susan, Susan, Susan in this film. And it threw me for a second reading because I was going, yeah, but wait, Judy, 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 that was from What's Up Dog. And in this one, no one is called Judy. I could be wrong with the Judy, Judy, Judy thing though from What's Up Dog. Maybe that was credited to someone else and not Cary Grant. I hope you guys really enjoyed the film and enjoyed us doing that bit of trivia there at the end. And hopefully you can join us again soon for some more videos just like this. If you want to see the uncut reaction to this film, can do over on the Patreon page. There's loads of uncuts over there. There's early accesses on there as well. You can get your name in the credits, and there's also some other benefits over there if you want to check them out. I've also got a list of the films that I've yet to see, and I'm kind of trying to update that as much as possible. I've got my own version of that list that I update myself, and then every now and then I'll take that list and I'll re-update it at the top of my Patreon page. It's a pinned post at the top. Anyone can see it. You can go over there and check it out if you want to kind of keep up to date with films that I am going to watch. It's a huge list. You'll see what I mean. A lot of it is suggested, but at the top there's a section of the requested films from Patreon members. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would love to, it's completely up to you, but it's free, but consider subscribing to the channel for more things like this. And the reason I ask is because the fair amount of people that watch the videos, don't subscribe. And also, if you did enjoy the video, then consider clicking the like button as well. I'm hugely thankful and massively appreciative of where we got to on the channel so far. It's grown so much over such a, for me, I feel like such a short period of time, but I couldn't have done it without any of you guys. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I mean it. Because without you guys, I couldn't do it. I mean, I could put the videos out, but they wouldn't be seen by anybody if you guys weren't watching. So I really appreciate it. Also, keep an eye out because soon we're going to have even more classics on the channel. There's some really, really great ones coming up and you don't want to miss them. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. No matter what you're doing, just enjoy. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
If you're still here to the very end, then thank you so much, and also a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons: Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Miggy Love, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, Randy, Kirsten, Juan Pablo Camero, JL, Maggie, Freya Alexandra, Milo, Miranda, Edna, Gina Aman, Tess Avaland, Olivia, Maria Stoicheva, Necesno, Megan Janoviak, Rainy Tomo, Strawberry Tree, Kirsten Bailey, Boobly Boo, Louise Vanderhoven, Aubrey Terry, Wraithist, Heidi Steele, City D, Bumblebee, Joshua, Jesse, Rena Burra, Meat, Lolita Verbakovskia, Eli, Holly Jeffries, Alenka Hafner, HM Garth, Chloe Grover, Neb, Kyle Baker, Abby Barker, Tom Tattershall, Kristen Olds, Tilly Chum, Laura Hutchison, Tara M. Will Coxon, Sazzy Nation, Ferdinand Pitchard, Jim McKay, Sphere, Mel Days, Fran in the Pen, BG, Tara, Rags and Muffins, Nameless Human Being, Deb, Philippa Chapman, and Emily. If you'd like to see more videos, there's some more on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time.